These are my 7 mind-blowing lead generation hacks that we use in our 8-figure company. Number 1, posting videos on YouTube. A little over 2 years ago, I started this YouTube channel here, and this has been directly responsible for millions of dollars in profit for my company. Now, I'm not making millions of dollars from YouTube directly. Instead, what we do is we create videos that our potential clients would want to see, possibly you, and then once you watch these videos, you may think, wow, this guy knows what he's talking about and maybe he can help me grow my business. So then you'd click one of the links in the description and you'd book a time to speak with us. And this is how we've gotten some of our best clients in the past few years. And the best part about it is that YouTube, unlike all other social media platforms, their videos actually grow or increase over time. So whenever we post this video, that will be the least amount of views it ever has. Instead, some of the videos that I even made 2 years ago are still generating tens of thousands of views every single month from our target clients. Number 2, getting on other people's podcasts. Think about it this way. The average podcast listener has a household income over $200,000 a year. And in addition to that, where else can you be inside somebody's ear for anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours uninterrupted and without ads? And that's why we love podcasts. During the worldwide pandemic, I made a promise to myself that I would make that time as productive as possible. So what I started doing was I started finding some of the biggest and best podcasts in my industry, and then I would simply send them an email. And I would say, hey, I've been listening to your podcast for a few months now, and I really love the content you're putting out. I think I could be an awesome addition to your podcast because I can talk about X, Y, Z and things which I think your audience needs to hear. And the funny thing is that I know there's PR agencies that will literally charge $30,000 to $50,000 for this exact same thing, but I simply just did it myself and then eventually delegated it out to one of my team members. In 2020 alone, we got on dozens of different podcasts inside my industry, which led to millions of dollars being generated from those audiences. Number 3 is retargeting ads. Now you can do this on any platform: AdRoll, Google Display Network, YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, you name it. But the idea behind it is that you have been working for the past few months, maybe a few years, maybe even a decade to build a warm audience of people. These are people that are on your email list, people that go to your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube channel, and most people are only reaching 5 to 10% of that audience organically. And that's simply because most of the platforms now, like LinkedIn and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, are pay-to-play platforms, meaning that if you don't actually put money behind your posts and behind your content, you're only gonna reach a very small fraction of your total following. So what you can do is set up retargeting ads for literally anywhere from $1 to $10 a day, where if anybody ever interacts with your brand, meaning your website, your social media platforms, they join your email list, you can then show them ads for pennies on the dollar every single day. So I have ads that I set up in 2019 or 2020 that are still being run today for $5 to $10 a day, simply because that audience is always growing and it's always getting larger. So I never really get that ad fatigue. Some of the simplest retargeting ads I've done is either a brand retargeting ad, which is simply me showing a podcast I've been on, or maybe me even showing a training I've done. And then there's the direct call to action retargeting ads, where you're simply saying, hey, I saw you were checking out my website or my content online, but you didn't book a call to speak with us. You should book a call for XYZ reason. Number 4 is joining high-level masterminds. As somebody who hosts a 100-person mastermind, I can tell you that there's more networking and business that gets done inside that mastermind than most of my clients will see all year round. And that's because they have all of their ideal clients in one single space, and they're able to share the commonality of being a client of mine. And I've done this exact same thing. I still join masterminds every single year, not necessarily to learn something new, but simply because that is going to be a collection of all my ideal clients. And so if I can get in front of them and start conversing with them, not only can I potentially have them become clients, but also they might have audiences that I can then leverage to set up joint venture partnerships or be on their podcast or be on their YouTube channel. In the past few years, I've spent well over $300,000 on joining masterminds, and I can tell you that I've made that back in multiples just from closing people that I met at those masterminds. Number 5 is going to be TikTok videos. Now, sure, if you're a business owner, when I say TikTok, you might immediately think, oh, those are just the young kids, or those are people that don't have any money. But I can tell you from speaking to some of my clients, they are generating literally hundreds of booked appointments every single month with quality clients from their TikTok videos. And all they need to do is have 1 to 2 TikTok videos go viral every single month, and they can hit last month's revenue goals. Actually, more and more, I'm noticing TikTok being a platform for education and learning and growth, and Instagram kind of being a vanity metric platform where people are only posting photos or talking about themselves, which is why if you can jump on this trend early, you can start leveraging the algorithm to grow incredibly quickly and have your videos produce you a lot of clients. Number 6 is going to be a referral campaign to current clients. During the onboarding call for our clients at Scaling with Systems, one of the first things we do is we deploy 2 or 3 different cash campaigns that can get our clients their money back within the first few days of working with us. And one of those things that we do is what we call a referral campaign. And specifically, it's when you make a direct call to action to your clients or even your entire email list saying that you're willing to give up 10%, 20%, 30% of your total deal value to whoever sends you business. And then you make it super easy for them to do it, such as creating a jot form or some kind of application that they can fill out, or simply even just saying, respond back with somebody's email and I'll take it from there. The important thing in a referral campaign is that it is incredibly simple for the person that is referring you the business to be able to do. If you make them jump through 50 different loopholes and they have to send all these specific links, I can tell you it's not going to work. Let's say you have 100 clients, even if you just get 1% of those people every month to send you a referral, that would be an additional client that you're signing on from one simple email. And number 7 is joint ventures or partnerships. And this is something that I think a lot of people overlook when they're trying to generate leads online. The idea or concept here is incredibly simple. What we want to do is find somebody when they're in a buying journey or in a buying stage that lets you know that they're potentially interested in working with you next. Let me give you an example. Every single time you register an LLC in your state, it is a public act, meaning that anybody can see that you register that LLC. Well, next time you register an LLC, look at what happens to your mailbox and your email address. Typically speaking, you get anywhere from 10 to 20 different people soliciting you for business. And a lot of those people are servicing brand new businesses. So for example, let's say you help people that have businesses scale their business online, which is something that we do at Scaling with Systems. What we could do is actually anytime somebody registered an LLC with the state, we could send them an email or a letter in the mail saying, hey, we saw that you just registered your LLC. Did you know that 95% of businesses fail in the first 5 years? What if we could help you make sure that you weren't part of that statistics, right? Click the button below and go to our website. So I am using the fact that they did something else first, such as they registered the LLC, as a reason why I should be sending them a letter because they're in my target market. Another great example of this would be if you are helping somebody, let's say, bake cakes, well, then you could potentially partner with a cooking school down the road and saying that, hey, anybody that joins your cooking school, if they specifically want to end up baking cakes, you should send them over to me and I'll send you back 20, 30, 40% in affiliate commission. If you are an online business owner looking to generate more clients, click the link in the description down below where I'll walk you through how we can guarantee we'll increase your business or your money back. Number 1 B2B lead generation and marketing technique is going to be YouTube organic. There's a good chance a lot of you are watching this video on YouTube itself, and that's on purpose. It's because YouTube is the number 2 search engine of the world, owned by the number 1 search engine of the world. So if you try to typically go out there and rank regular SEO